You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It is now time for the game where you choose your own cinematic adventure. There are 10 movie clips that we have assembled from various decades in American movie history, as we do each and every Friday night. And your job is to pick one and then name the movie from which it comes. Some days we play for prizes and some days we play for fun. After hearing the clip, you can ask for help from anyone in the studio or in your house. You can Google, you can text a friend, you can lie, cheat, steal. We don't care. But the answer is up to you. You'll have 30 seconds from the end of the clip and one hint from those of us in the studio to give the right answer. Now, let's get to it. This is Name That Movie Cult Classic.
KFI AM 640. It's Later with Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app, and it's the Val Kilmer Remembrance Edition tonight for Name That Movie Cult Classic. We're playing for fun. We're honoring Val Kilmer. We're not giving away any prizes tonight. We're just going to have some fun and remember some really good moments from Val Kilmer's career. Let's start with Nick calling in from L.A. Nick, how you doing tonight? Thank you for calling in.
I'm doing wonderful. It's a pleasure to be on your show.
Nick, have you ever played the game with us before?
Yes, and I got it within 5 seconds only because it was Rocky, and Rocky is my favorite.
Well, let's see if you have the same level of fortune here, since you know how to play the game. All I need to ask you is what number you would like between 1 and 10.
7 after John Elway.
Oh, a Broncos fan. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Are you an artist?
Just a traveler searching for purity. What do you search for?
Energy.
Yes. Have you ever been on a long journey?
No, not really.
Perhaps I'll take you to my home in Africa. You should experience the energy of where all life began. Sorry, I'm not very good with people.
Me neither.
Okay, Nick. Do you have any idea or do you need a hint?
At first I thought it was The Doors, but I have no idea.
Well, it stars Val Kilmer. There's a hint.
Okay.
And I'll give you more. He plays Simon Templar, a thief for hire, whose latest job is to steal the secret process for cold fusion. It's a thriller. Mark, you want to weigh in?
You might be more familiar with the Roger Moore version of that character from the 60s.
I wouldn't, but that's a good clue.
Is it Birthday Cake?
No. Not a sinner, but a
liar?
No, the exact opposite. How about this, sports fan? Singular, New Orleans football team.
Saints?
Give me an article in front of it. Not but
the Saints?
There it is, the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints.
I heard you say a Saints.
No, they changed it. The Saint. But you're right. Dang it.
The Saint. It's actually a pretty good movie. Do you remember it? Much of it, Mark?
Barely.
I didn't like the movie, but I mean, I like Val Kilmer. There's been a bunch of different iterations of the Saint over the years, and it's kind of like James Bond at this point. There have been at least a half a dozen different actors to do it.
I just like looking at Elizabeth Shue the whole movie. Let me just be honest.
No complaints.
She was easy on the eyes. Nick, fantastic job. Fantastic job. Thank you for calling in this evening. What are your plans for the rest of the weekend?
For the rest of the weekend, tomorrow, Actually, it's my son's birthday coming up on Tuesday. He's going to be 11, and my daughter's is on the 13th, and she's going to be 4.
Oh,
so
that is such a joy. Such a joy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Are you taking them anywhere specific, or have any plans specifically?
Well, we're definitely going to Chuck E. Cheese and hopefully Disneyland.
Try not to get in a fight at Chuck E. Cheese. I know it's hard. It can be kind of dangerous depending on which one you go to. Don't go to the one in Carson. I don't know if that's still there.
Carson is home of the LA Galaxy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Nick, I could talk sports to you all night long. Too bad I have to run, but I want you to have a
no problem.
Great weekend and great birthday party.
Can I just one question?
Sure.
Just one question. Are you ever going to do those like talks that you did at the college?
Hopefully, we'll see that one with El Camino. They requested me, so it's just a function of. Thank you for that. It's just a matter of I go where I'm asked to speak. I do smaller talks sometimes at different universities, but that was something that El Camino had asked me for. Hopefully they'll ask me back again sometime. It was a good night.
All right, sir.
Nick, have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Be well.
You too. Bye.
Let's go to Eddie in Vista. Eddie, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Mo. How you doing, buddy?
Look, I have the best job in the world, and I try to remind myself every single day how blessed I am. I've had some of the worst jobs in the world, and I remind myself as well. So I count my blessings and try not to sweat the small stuff.
Very nice.
Have you played with us before by chance, Eddie?
No, but I know how to play. I've listened to you guys all the time.
Outstanding. Thank you for that. You can choose any number except number 7.
How about 5?
Here comes number 5. Mark Runner, stay alert.
When are you going to get some furniture?
When I get around to it.
Charlene's going to leave me.
Why?
Not enough steaks in the freezer.
With everything we've been doing?
Vegas is Super Bowl clean me out. And you're going to get an old lady.
When I get around to it. You got something else on the side?
Nothing regular.
So you got something else on the side?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know what you're doing. Remember Jimmy McElwain on the yard used to say, you want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner. Remember that?
Eddie and Vista, let me just say, this has probably the best cast of all time.
No doubt. It's got Al Pacino in it, too. I love the movie Heat.
Yes. Heat it is. How long before you realized? How long?
I couldn't hear it real well until about a minute ago. Then I realized who it was.
Yeah. We talk about Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, John Voight, Tom Sizemore, a young Natalie Portman,
right.
Tom Noonan, Hank Azaria. It's like incredible.
Cast.
Incredible.
It is. At that.
And I think I want to just go home and watch that again tonight.
Oh, one of my favorites.
Just because.
I think I might.
And Heat 2 is in production, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're making a Heat 2. Michael Mann wrote the book with Meg Gardner, and I read it. And Kilmer's character, Chris Shahurlis, is one of the major characters in Heat 2. And that's one of the saddest things is that he's not going to be around to reprise the character or even see the movie. I think Austin Butler is playing the Shahurlis character in the new movie.
That's too bad. I didn't know that.
Plays out.
Eddie?
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I had a great time tonight.
No, thank you. Make sure you play with us again in the future.
You got it, buddy.
It's later with Mo Kelly. More of your calls as we pay tribute to Val Kilmer. It's a very special edition of Name That Movie Called Classic. All the clips tonight are from Val Kilmer movies.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI, Mr. Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. We want to also give you a reminder that we'll be live on YouTube. You can subscribe at Mr. Mo Kelly. We're doing the show live on Monday, so you can see all the zaniness and craziness as it happens. You don't have to wonder about Mark's facial expressions. You'll be able to see them. You'll be able to see my disdain and dismissiveness. You get to see Stefan ignoring the show altogether. And you'll get to see Tuala being very angry when we accuse him of being in the pocket of big automotive and autonomous vehicles.
The phony outrage is palpable. You'll be able to see that.
Yes. It's going to be a party. I don't know what is going to happen. But we put a picture up just so you can see kind of what it's going to look like on my Instagram at Mr. Mo Kelly, MrMokelly. But if you go to YouTube now, you can just go ahead and subscribe. I haven't really used my YouTube channel for much. Now we're going to use it, and it's going to be used for the benefit of letting people see the show. So it's going to be a special event on Monday. Don't know how often we're going to do it, but we're definitely doing it on Monday. We're having dry runs right now, thanks to Daniel, who set up all this camera work each and every day this week. He's been very, very diligent in bringing this all together. It's not easy, and I'm not easy to work with a lot of times, so I can be kind of demanding. I appreciate him putting up with me. But that's on Monday. So just go ahead and subscribe at Mr. Mo Kelly on YouTube. Let's go to Angelique, who's calling in from Orange tonight. Angelique, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? I love your show, and so I wish I had the last one. I got it after he said about woman in Vegas.
But see, that's great because each of the clips will usually have some sort of clue. If you're really paying attention.
Yeah, and I'm surprised you guys allowed them to say heat at the end. It was like, that was the giveaway.
That was the giveaway. And just in case you hadn't seen the movie, you caught that. Yes, we try to put some clues in the clips. They're not random. But I don't think you've played with us before, have you, Angelique?
No, but I've been a KFI fan since I was a teenager. I won beach stuff from KFI when in the 70s.
Oh, come on, you're just 25. Don't even try that. You're 25.
I'm 63. I turned 63 on the 31st of March.
Well,
so I'm an old timer.
Happy belated birthday, Angelique. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Since you have been listening to the show, and I appreciate you supporting the show, you can choose any number except 5 or 7.
I'll choose 3.
I'm so glad you chose 3. Here we go.
You guys really are cowboys.
What's your problem, Kazansky? You're everyone's problem. That's because every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe. I don't like you because you're dangerous.
That's right. Nice. Man, I am dangerous.
Angelique, it's not a
the
long
one favorite movie, and the reason why I'm on disability, I ended up working for NCIS because of Top Gun.
Whoa. Yes, you got it right, but you're going to have to tell us the story behind that. You work for NCIS.
Correct. And I'm a casualty of the Pentagon crime scene. And so I should have gone to the World Trade Center. I'm a foreigner from Argentina and moved to the U.S. at age 3 to Queens. I'm a Queens kid. And so if I would have gone to the World Trade Center instead of Pentagon, I would be married to an American Italian and have kids instead of taking care of my mom in memory care in California. So.
Oh, my goodness. And how long were you with NCIS?
15 years.
Okay, let me just ask you this. As a fan of the show, I always wondered, was there that much crime to investigate at NCIS?
Well, I worked major procurement crime. I made sure the Navy got what I paid for with the F-14 program. And the only reason why I stuck with NCIS and the NIS is because I was single. And they... Instead of fighting for the Upland, for Long Beach to stay open, they put the major flight office in Upland, California. And I made a loud announcement, I'm only here because of Tom Cruise.
if we can get one great story.
I became Charlie in Spain, and I did everything to try to avoid 9/11, and unfortunately, I didn't succeed.
Let me ask you this real quickly. How good of a shot are you?
Oh, no. I was great when I worked for the Fresno Sheriff's Department because I'm right-eye dominant in 9mm. The feds were using .357 Magnums, and so I had to switch to my left hand. And so I wasn't a great shot. I was just average.
Did you switch because of the kick of the .357?
Because I'm a natural lefty, and my semi made me a righty for writing and eating, and so I'm stronger in my left hand. So it's the pull of the trigger on the .357.
Wow. Angelique, I could talk to you all night. But
yeah, I exactly. And so
you got stories.
My landline, and I unfortunately my stepmom had onset of dementia in 2018 and didn't want to admit it, so I don't have Wi-Fi at the house in Orange, and my dad's not talking to me in Nevada because he thinks I'm not taking my meds on purpose. It's like, no, I'm a victim of identity theft. They don't hire the best people in mental hospitals. And so from 2005 to 2011, I was a VIP in Vegas, and now I'm a 5150 crazy lady.
With a gun.
Yeah, and I wish I was homeless.
Angelique, let me say thank you for calling in tonight. That was a wonderful, wonderful call. Thank you for telling those stories and sharing them with us. Can I get you to call us again sometime and play the game again?
Oh, definitely. And so thank you so much for remembering those of us that are the forgotten 9/11 veterans. We're not the same like the Vietnam veterans, and people unfortunately confuse us with the Vietnam veterans. 9/11 veterans are different. And
absolutely.
So please respect them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Angelique.
Thank you, Mo.
I didn't mean to cut off, but she's going to say take care. I love it when we have people with great backgrounds and great stories to tell. That's one of the best parts of this job, the people you get to meet and just, it's having fun, bringing people together. We all like movies. We like Val Kilmer movies. It's always special when it brings people together. Even though he has passed, he's still bringing people together. Let's get one more call in before we go to break. Let's talk to Tom in Pico Rivera. Tom, good evening.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing great. Doing absolutely great. Have you played the game with us before, Tom?
Yes, I have.
Okay, then I need not tell you. All I need from you is a number. You just can't use 3, 5, or 7.
Let's go with number 9.
Number 9. Here we go. If this computer will play the clip.
Martin. Boy, am I glad to see you. I've been here 20 minutes already.
Nick, I've tried everything. The embassy, the German government, the consulate. I even talked to the UN ambassador. It's no use. I just can't bring my wife to orgasm.
Gee, that's a shame, Martin. Well, have you tried one of these?
Wow, well, thanks. I'll give it a whirl.
Now listen, Martin. I'm getting a little worried about this place. I mean, I don't even think they've ever even heard of a trial. All I know is after we left the cafe last night, I met a girl. Then later at the ballet, she's sitting all alone. And then all of a sudden, I see this guy's got a gun at her head. And he's looking like he's going to kill her. And he might have if I hadn't stepped in. Now, there's got to be someone you can call that can straighten this whole mess out.
Tom, in Pico Rivera, do you recognize that scene and that movie? Or do you need some help?
Is that Kiss Kiss?
No, it is not. This movie's from 1984. It co-starred Omar Sharif, Warren Clark, and Jeremy Kemp. It's a very, very funny movie. Very funny. And it's, I think, hey, Mark, isn't it the Zucker brothers who did this movie?
Zucker, Abrams, and Zucker, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Peter Cushing.
No idea.
Okay, how about this? We've talked about the signal gate and something that might be classified. What's a ranking of something that's classified?
Top secret.
There it is, top secret. Well done, Tom from Pico Rivera. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. It's I guess it's one of the lesser regarded Zucker movies, but it's still very. I don't know. Or maybe in my mind it is.
I've never seen anybody ignorant enough not to like it.
No, I didn't say. I'm just not like it. I'm just saying this. I don't know if it's one of their most famous movies.
It's maybe not held in as huge a regard as Airplane.
Yeah,
but it's really funny.
Yeah, I do recall it. Once I said Top Secret, I did see the movie. It's not the greatest one. I do prefer Airplane as more of the off-the-wall comedy as well. So nothing beats the X-ray machine in Airplane. That was hysterical.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
All right, guys.
Tom?
Have a great night. Take care, and just remember, we just lost another one, so we have a saint on our soldiers. Take care, guys. Good night.
Absolutely. Have a great weekend. It's Later with Mo Kelly. More of your calls in just a moment. KFI AM 640. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app. It is, name that movie called Classic, the Val Kilmer edition.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI, Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app. It's a special, name that movie called Classic, tribute celebration and honoring Val Kilmer, who recently passed away. All the movies tonight are Val Kilmer movies. Let's get back to the phones. Let's talk to Robin in Oak Hills. Robin, thank you for holding on and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Have you played with us before?
No, I have not.
Outstanding. Do you understand how the game goes?
Yes, I do, and I got my hubby playing with me.
All right. Teaming up together. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
You can choose 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
6.
6.
Great choice. Here we go.
Yeah, 6, 10. And do it! How's it feel to be frozen? Yeah, ice is nice! Laszlo, buddy! Have you seen Mitch? No. No, he's not in there. How'd you do? How'd I do? I passed, but I failed. Yeah! Well, then I'm happy and sad for you. Thank you. Bye, Mitch! Mitch! It's beautiful. He's not in the toilet. I'm gonna freeze it. Do you understand? I think I can get at least an order of magnitude because it's gonna be frozen. Maybe bromide. I think I can do it, but I'm not sure. I gotta find Mitch. Take care. Bye. Hey, man, you're not Mitch. And you're not either. Hey, Laszlo, you want to see a demonstration of gravity? Yeah! I gotta get there. It can't be done. That's the window. That's the door. Down the hall.
That is my favorite Val Kilmer movie by a lot. I hope you know the name of this cult classic.
Real Genius.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Right on. Yes. Yes.
I still have to share that one with my 17-year-old son, though.
I think it holds up because there's some dated references, but the science is still science. I think it will hold up. I watched it maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was still laughing my ass off at that movie. It is a funny movie. And I know that people like other stuff that he does.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we just watched Tombstone the night he died.
Oh, that's another one. Let me just put it this way. That would be a good one to have in the mix of clips tonight. Let me tell you. Tombstone is another. You can really appreciate the genius, no pun intended, of Val Kilmer. Definitely in that role.
I'll be here, Huckleberry.
Yes.
Huckle.
Robin, you were great playing the game. Hopefully you can call us again and play some other time with us.
Definitely. Thank you.
Long-time listeners.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Tell a friend and look for us on YouTube on Monday.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, talk soon. Have a great weekend. It's Later with Mo Kelly. You know what? I think we should do one more. Let's talk to Kevin in San Ysidro. Kevin, let's get you in before the break. Kevin, you there?
Hello?
Yes.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, Kevin. Fantastic. Have you played the game before? Are you clear on how we play the game?
No, I played as a first-time caller with my son, and we won because, everyone won, but it was awesome.
All right, let's do it again. You can choose 1, 2, 4, 8, or 10.
Let's do 4.
Interesting that you chose that one. Listen to this.
That's the rumor.
You retired too?
Not me. I'm in my prime.
Yeah, you look it.
You must be Ringo. Look, darling. Johnny Ringo. The deadliest pistolet since Wild Bill, they say. What do you think, darling? Should I hate him?
You don't even know him.
No, that's true, but I don't know. There's just something about him. Something around the house. I don't know. Reminds me of me. No, I'm sure of it. I hate him.
Kevin and Sandy Sidro, the tension in that scene, the cast in this movie, not only is it a cult classic, I think many people would call it a classic in its own right, starring not only Val Kilmer, but Kurt Russell, Sam Elliott, Bill Paxton, Powers Booth, Michael Biehn, Charlton Heston, Stephen Lang, Thomas Hayden Church. I'm sorry?
I said it had it all.
You know the movie of which I speak.
Well, I don't know. Was there a Hungarian devil in it?
You tell me.
Tombstone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's just one of those, like, I can't do a contest like this and not put that in there. It'd just be blasphemous.
Yeah. Agreed. Good stuff. I love it.
Kevin, thank you for playing with us again and also winning again, being successful in this endeavor. Hopefully you'll call us again and have a great weekend.
Great. Thanks. You too.
Be well. And Mike in Riverside, hold on. We're going to get your call on the other side of the break. Mike in Riverside, do not go anywhere. You're going to close out this contest for us tonight. It's Name That Movie Cult Classic, the Val Kilmer Remembrance Edition.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It's Friday night, 9 o'clock. Time to name a cult classic. So call the show and talk to Mo and tell him what you know. Hey, have you heard? Name that movie cult classic with Mo. Have you heard? It's Mo-Wo, spread the word. It's Later with Mo Kelly. Mo-Wo, it's Later with Mo Kelly.
KFI AM 640, it's Later with Mo Kelly, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Daniel, who's doing our video, let me just ask you real quickly. You were telling me, go ahead and hit that mic, turn that on there.
Okay.
The upper button. There we go.
There we go.
You said that we can stream to 5 locations. Is that correct?
We can stream to 5 different streaming services.
Okay, so we could do YouTube, we could do Facebook, we could do Instagram
yeah.
simultaneously. So we could have like a big ass party.
We could have a big streaming party. It could be wild.
Okay, so Monday. This is going to be a cluster truck. I know that, but we're going to do it anyway. Monday, we're going to stream live across Facebook, across Instagram Live, and YouTube.
All at the same time. We can see how many people we can get to join our party.
At Mr. Mo Kelly. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
It'll be fun.
Anything else we need to know? Tell listeners before we get out of here? We finish up the game?
You know what? Let's finish up the game and then we can see if we can make some other plans.
Okay. Well, at the minimum, we know that we're going to do YouTube, Facebook,
and Instagram. For now.
And we'll see what happens. All right. Thank you, Daniel.
All right.
Let's finish up here with Name That Movie Cult Classic, the Val Kilmer edition. Mike, been so patient in Riverside. Thank you for calling in tonight.
Hey, Mo, how you doing?
I'm doing well. It's for me, it was a tough week personally, but when I get to do this job and talk to people like you and have fun on evenings like these, it makes it all better. So thank you for calling in tonight.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Have you played the game with us before?
I have.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I need not tell you anything other than the remaining clips which are available. 1, 2, and 10. Oh, excuse me, 8 and 10. 1, 2, 8, 10.
Let's go with 10.
All right, here we go.
You're all a bunch of f***ing slaves! How long do you think it's gonna last? How long are you gonna let them push you around? Tell you this, I'm gonna get my kicks before the whole house goes up in flames. All right?
That's the word. That's a very little word. Come on, let me have it. All your hatred. Holy shit, wouldn't ya? Adolf Hitler is alive and well and living in Miami.
Mike in Riverside. Some say Val Kilmer should have won an Academy Award for this. I can't say they're wrong.
Wow. I don't have a clue.
Okay. Come on, baby, light my fire.
The Doors?
Yes. Say it with confidence.
I didn't see the movie.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're correct. The Doors.
Yeah.
But I guess
yeah, your hint gave it away.
Yes. Fabulous performance. Transformational.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
A question about Tombstone. Is it his quote, I'll be your huckleberry? Is that what he's saying?
Yes, correct.
Because there's a lot of people that say, I'll be your hucklebearer, which is to carry the casket.
Mark, jump in.
That's correct. Yeah. That could be the origin of that, but I don't. In fact, look on YouTube. There's a whole bunch of threads about that on there. But yeah, that may actually be the meaning of what he was saying, is that I'll bury you.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like huckleberry to me, but I've just heard so many stories about it.
I've always heard it as huckleberry. Yeah. And the way it's quoted most online places is huckleberry, so I take it at that. But that's
okay.
No, that's a great point. I never really thought about that. Mark with the encyclopedia of knowledge. That's why I pulled him in.
I don't get out much.
Clearly not. Mike in Riverside, thank you so much for calling in and then closing us out in such a stellar way.
You got it. Thanks, Mo. You guys have a great night.
Be well. Let's see. Hey, Mark, how about this? Let's see if you can identify this one. And I don't know if you will. We'll see.
Good girl. Hi, sweetie.
What is it you're giving them exactly?
It's a combination of endorphins and hormones. Keeps them from retrogressing.
Retrogressing into what?
Well,
coming up Monday.
It isn't pretty.
Well, it certainly seems to improve their mood.
Oh, that's my contribution. I had a little methamphetamine, some morphine, some shrooms, and some other shit. Keeps them mellow, keeps them coming back for more.
Well, it hasn't brought him back.
What?
There.
Hyena? Come. It's okay. Come on, come get your shot.
Mark, I think you know this, but when did you know it?
I'm pretty sure that that's from that Island of Dr. Moreau movie from the mid-'90s that made everybody hate him so bad that the director, the second director of it, John Frankenheimer, was complaining about Kilmer to me with, he was the second director because they fired the first one, whose name I think was Richard Stanley. And there's a documentary about that that's really entertaining as well. Richard Stanley wound up coming back to the set dressed as one of the animal people and nobody recognized him.
Wasn't the original like 1970s?
No, that wasn't the original. That had Michael York in it. And the original one was a black and white one called, I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, the Michael York one was really good too. That had, I think, Burt Lancaster in it. And Richard Basehart was the giver of the law in that one. What is the law?
See, that's why I can always depend on you, Mark Runner. You have so much knowledge.
Well, like I said, I haven't done anything in 6 years.
Thanks to the pandemic, right? Just watch movies.
I do nothing.
Well, thank you for doing nothing. Guys, thank you for a great show, great week. We're going to have a great next week starting on Monday. If you don't know, just to let you know one more time, we're going to be live streaming definitely on YouTube at Mr. Mo Kelly. You can subscribe now so you can just be ready. The whole show, it's not going to be a video podcast. It's going to be live video stream of the show with iHeartRadio app quality, digital quality. So we can't wait to get there. Whatever happens, happens. If Mark Ronner gives everyone the Ronner, you will see it. If Stefan wants to give someone a rim shot, you will see the whole process and how that happens. If you see me get mad at Tuala and walk out of the studio, you will see it. You won't hear it. All the magic, all the madness, Monday, live on YouTube. You can sign up now at Mr. Mo Kelly, MrMokelly. And whatever happens, happens.
Oh, by the way, just the original was called The Island of Lost Souls from 1932.
Okay, that's why I thought the original was in the 70s. That's why.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying thank you for correcting me and explaining why.
We strive for accuracy at KFI.
KFI AM 640 live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Common sense left California a long time ago. We're bringing it back.
KFI
and KOST HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live